The Golden Visa is perhaps the most prestigious category of residency here in Dubai. আর আজকের ভিডিওতে we will go through আপনাদের what's the disadvantages and advantages and slightly dive in more into the details of it. Hi, my name is Rehan and I'm the Associate Director of Warson Real Estate here in Dubai. আর আজকে আমরা যে টপিকটা টাচ করব that is about the Golden Visa. আপনারা নিশ্চয়ই শুনেছেন by now about all the Golden Visa and its requirements. So this video will be just to clarify all the things. The Golden Visa is typically a 10-year residency visa. Primarily, এটা আপনি attain করতে পারবেন through a purchase of property here in Dubai, যেটা আপনার at least 2 million dirhams এর value. Okay. But the thing with that is that there are other ways that you can get this Golden Visa. For example, if you are in some sort of a special category of employment, or if you have some special skills here in Dubai, and you can bring those skills in Dubai, আপনি ওই skills or professional উপরে আপনি Golden Visa নিতে পারবেন। আপনি যদি কোনো managerial position থাকেন for at least 2 years here in Dubai with a salary of at least 30,000, even in that case, you can also apply for the Golden Visa. You can put an FDR here in Dubai for like up to same 2 million dirham যদি আপনি FDR রাখেন. That will also give you eligibility to apply for the Golden Visa. However, I will take you through one by one the disadvantages. আপনি যদি FDR রাখেন, then the interest here that you will be getting here can range roughly between 2 to 4%. Very rarely is it going to be higher than that, and even if it is on special offers, it won't be much higher than that. And of course, if you're looking at your primary like the principal amount that is in the bank, of course that is shrinking with the days that are there. So your primary amount is shrinking, and your ROI, which is anyways between 2 to 4%, it's not a very good combination for you to get a Golden Visa. Second of all, আমি যেটা বললাম, আপনারা যদি talented individuals থাকেন যে কোনো একটা profession that they are demanding here, that is also enabling you to get the Golden Visa, as well as when you're a manager of a company for at least 2 years, having the salary of at least 30,000 dirham. But the problem with that is that আপনি যদি if you're leaving that job for any reason, and if you are either if you have resigned or you're terminated or whatever, because your Golden Visa is tied to that specific job, right? So then you're actually losing the opportunity to have the Golden Visa, because again, you need to look for another job that is of equal salary or higher for you to be re-eligible to get the Golden Visa. That's the reason ekhane the safest bet আপনার জন্য is always property investment. Why? আপনি যদি property investment করতে চান, first of all, the 2 million dirhams eligibility, it doesn't require you to invest the entire 2 million. Yes, if you're doing a ready property, then obviously you have to pay the seller the entire amount. However, as a resident here, or even an international person that you don't have a residency here, you can get mortgage, and based on the mortgage, you can come up with, like if you're international resident, you need to come up with something like 50% of the property value, and the rest you can mortgage. And of course, for those of you who are resident here, you already know that you need to come up with 20%, and the rest you can finance from the bank. That's a very seamless process as well. If there is an off-plan project, you are still eligible to get the Golden Visa on the off-plan project. As you know, the off-plan comes in a payment plan with the developer. It's not linked to a financial institution. So you need to pay the down payment, the 20%, and then of course you have to register the property. So say for example, if you've paid off after about 30% of the actual property value, you will be eligible to apply for the Golden Visa. What happens in this category of applying for the Golden Visa, which is linked to property, is that when you're purchasing the property, as time goes on, your property appreciates, even if it's an off-plan. As you know that there are a lot of flippers in Dubai, who, by the way, you cannot flip all properties, that's for sure. আপনি কিছু areas, কিছু location choose করে specifically that are tailor-made for a flipping strategy, ওগুলাই আপনারা যদি purchase করেন, your property value will increase. Once the property is done, you'll be getting the rent. So your Golden Visa, the amount that you've put into the Golden Visa is actually growing, right? That's one of the main reasons why the people apply, because you have your own control. So once you buy the property, you will have the Golden Visa until you sell the property. So it's more guaranteed than just getting the Golden Visa based on jobs and of course it is more profitable than getting the golden visa based on FDR. এখন the good thing about the golden visa, as I said mentioned before, যে আপনাকে যে 2 million dirhams eligibility আছে, এই 2 million dirhams আপনার পুরোপুরি দিতে হবে না. So you can, as long as you're paying the developer for the off-plan project, as long as the payments are on time and everything is, as per schedule, your golden visa will be absolutely valid. Now, if you ever want to sell the property and you want to buy another property, let's say for example you have two properties and you want to sell one property and the golden visa is tied to that property. Before selling the property, you can actually transfer the golden visa from one property to your second property, and then you can actually go ahead and sell it. There won't be any issues at all. As I mentioned, golden visa after 10 বছরের renewal, আপনি আপনার family sponsor করতে পারবেন. You can also sponsor domestic help. You can actually get people here that will make your life easier. A lot of people debate that, আমার তো UAE আসতে visa লাগবে না. So what is the point for me to have the golden visa? See, the golden visa gives you a rest assured guarantee. So for those people who do need a visa to come to the UAE, obviously you benefit more because you don't need to keep on getting a tourist visa or resident visa to come to UAE. You have your golden visa. With that, you have your bank account, you have your Emirates ID, you have your health insurance, and there's a lot of perks that comes with the golden visa, right? Now, even for আপনি যদি ওরকম একটা citizen থাকেন of a country which the passport doesn't require you to have a tourist visa, or prior to entering into UAE, you can just come into the airport and get a landing visa, or you don't need a visa at all. Even then, the golden visa benefits you because, say for example, most of us, we come to the UAE to either do a job or a business or whatever, right? So our visa is always linked to that business license or that employer. When you have a golden visa, you are always eligible to be a UAE resident. So say for example, I have a golden visa and I'm applying for the job, I will get the offer letter, I will get the job position. So as long as I'm in the job, I'm working. But if I'm ever resigning from the job, or if I'm ever getting terminated from the job, I don't lose my residency because my residency does not depend on my employer. It depends on my golden visa, which I have gotten through the real estate investment here. So it's important after the buchar that gives you a lot of freedom and mobility. For example, after the job of the Harifalan, you can stay indefinitely because you still have bank account, you still have Emirates ID, you still have everything. You have ample time to look for another job here in the UAE. And then once the new offer letter comes, again, that this employment is not tied to any kind of visa. You have your own golden visa and you can apply for any jobs that you want. Golden visas are typically, the processing time is not so much. And once you get it, of course, you don't have to touch base with the immigration every 2 years or 3 years. It's a very seamless process. Nowadays, the golden visa are coming with a lot more perks than it did previously. So previously, the requirements and the eligibility criteria were more stringent, but now the government has made it very flexible for more people. After you can apply for the golden visa very easily and nicely. So the cost for the golden visa varies with the government costs and everything like that. And then if you go through any kind of representative, then they will also keep their own profit margin and everything. And also, obviously, there's no renewal cost anywhere before 10 years. So this is something that is it's very lucrative, and it's great for you to get the golden visa, first of all, and it's even better for you to get the golden visa based on property purchase because it gives you a lot of flexibility. So say for example, up to 2 million dirhams that you can get by property purchase and golden visa, okay? It doesn't have to be one property. After jodi chinta karen je, okay, you know what, ebar ami to property investment korte chai, I want to do it for 1 million. And then later on, when you see that, okay, the property is going well, I want to invest another one for 500,000. So that's what is it? After ekhane 1.1 million and ekhane 500,000. So total you have 1.5 million. Later on, if you want to do another property worth 600,000. So that puts you cumulatively at a price of 2.1 million. that's when you can actually apply for the golden visa also. It doesn't need to be one big chunk of property purchase because that can get pretty heavy on the wallet. So as long as the total value of all the properties together is 2.1 million, you are able to apply for the golden visa. But in that point in time, আপনি কিন্তু কোনো একটা property যদি আপনি বিক্রি করে দেন, then your golden visa status will no longer be valid. So that's also very important to know. So if you want to know more about these golden visa categories, how to select properties that will be lucrative so that আপনি not only আপনি golden visa পাচ্ছেন but আপনার property appreciate ভালো মতো হচ্ছে, and how to get a good rentals off of that property, because primarily, yes, you are applying for golden visa based on property, but that property should also make you a lot of money. What are the charges, durations, and everything for the golden visa? You can always reach out to me, and we can work what is comfortable for you and what works for you. And together, if you are planning to get the golden visa, I'm more than happy to assist. Okay, so my number is below. After a job, you can WhatsApp me, you can give me a call, and we can take it from there. All right, thank you so much. Dhanyabad.